is for the Games with Gold for, yes, January 2017. I almost said January 2016, but yeah, it's the first impressions video for the Cave, which is the Game of Gold for January 2017. I played some of this game in the past. I'm actually doing, as you can see, I've got continued game here. I'm actually doing a playthrough with it at the minute. It is pretty good, and I do like where it's going. So yeah, let's just jump straight back in to where I was. I am gonna plan on doing. I don't know if it will be all of the PlayStation Plus games, because the ones on the Vita and the PS3 are actually still playable on the PS4, so you can still download those for your PS4. But I might just do the PS4 main ones. I'm not sure yet. So I did get up to, this is near the start of the game. I did the dynamite thing that I needed to do. So I've got the teleporter, which she can phase through walls and stuff. Why isn't it right? There we go. I've got the adventurer, which is this lady here. She can like hook onto certain places and swing from them. She's not the most advanced character of this group. And then you've got the knight who goes invincible. Nothing can attack him when he's like that, as far as I know anyway. So that's the three guys that we got, or one alien type thing, one guy and one girl. I'm going to proceed forward with the adventurer. I believe it's called the adventurer, time traveler, and the knight here. There's lots of other different characters you can also use. I know I have to take these as well, which is good. I think I have to take these up to the top. Okay, I actually need... No. Okay, I do need another character then. Alright, let's go and get the knight. Yeah, there's like twins, which I'm not sure what they do. You can look up what each character can do. There is... I'm just trying to think of the list of characters. Let's proceed through there. Bring him through. No, it's not that way. Alright. It's down the bottom somewhere. Ah, yeah, it's the elevator, then you go up, then you go to the right, I think. Did I accidentally just get killed? But yeah, this is a fun, darkish puzzle game. It's got a dark look and kind of feel to it with these dungeons, and there's like dragons and things. There's actually a dragon that you face at the start, which I won't spoil anything about. I believe I have to go up here. Go in the water. Yeah, I remember what I'm doing now. I have to give these to just go here.
Well, that's one trinket. A far cry from 3 trinkets.
Okay, that's all he's got to say. Let's go and grab the others. Yes, there's also I just remember there's also a hillbilly character, and I think he's actually called Hillbilly, which is probably offensive to some people, but a joke to everybody else. He has the ability to like breathe underwater. He can make this like bubble appear on his head and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, she can. It's like these hooks here. She can just do that. It's not particularly, unless it becomes a bigger part later in the game. It's not something particularly big, because you can do that, but you can also just jump over as well. There's the scientist I just remembered. I'm not sure what her powers are. I can jump across here. I maybe should have gone the other way, but never mind. No, it's fine. Oh, I landed on the rock. It's a very... I like the art to it, like the gameplay to it. I think the gameplay is nice and simple. And I have actually played the first part of this game with my niece. Wasn't there the other ones there before? Or did they get reset? Let's just put this crowbar down. I think what I took was the one... Unless I left it... Okay, I have to go down here. Where is the other stuff gone? So yeah, it's kind of nice that I can, because this is backwards compatible, because of course, as it's been for months and months at this point, the 360 games are all backwards compatible, which means you get every month you essentially get 2 free games that are then backwards compatible. So if you own it anyway, but it is an Xbox 360 game, you can still play it on the Xbox One. Right. Did he bring them all with him? Are they? Oh, they're holding them.
Numero 2.
So
Maybe I didn't pay attention during math class, but 2 is less than 3. Ah, the third glorious trinket. I have to say, you have surprised me. I figured you'd give up after 1.
Huh, so I only kind of had to get 1, unless it was the fact that I had retrieved the others, but... Are you going to let me in?
Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna switch up the
It does bode well for our intrepid spelunkers that they navigated that maze of intrigue. I have high hopes for this group, much better than the last. I think they may still be down here. I should probably get them out. Nothing scares away the tourist like a rotting corpse.
What's this sign say? By limited liability waiver for the cave. By entering this cave, or cave, whatever, just call it cave, damn it. You hereby agree to hold harmless the cave. What? Why does it say the cave twice? The Cave Incorporated, its parent company, and all something subsidiaries. I know what that word means, but I can't pronounce it for some reason. Of the cave, whether real or fictitious, in any and all injuries, physical, emotional, or spiritual, during the duration of a visit to the cave, for a minimum of 1 year and a maximum of 5 years upon exiting the cave. The cave is also not responsible for any damage or loss or theft or to any personal items and clothing. You also agree in full to reimburse the cave for any damage you might or might not have caused during your visit. Enjoy your splunking. Enjoy your time in the cave. Alright, let's proceed forward. Okay, got a little puzzle here. So let's keep him there. Get everybody out of the water first, that would be a good idea. Alright, jump over. Got a sign here. I don't really know what these mean, but they're things that you unlock, so that's cool. Okay, so he has to... Alright, I see what deal is here. You don't... Oh, right. I was going to say you don't really need to... Well, he's safe. Let's get Time Traveler down. How do you do it again? So you can't just jump down because it's too high. How do you get everybody down then? Unless I'm supposed to do him last. Alright, let's go back up. Because I think that the game must be tailoring excuse me, must be tailoring the characters that you have for the levels, because it wouldn't give me a massive part with water where I need the hillbilly character because I don't have him, so therefore I couldn't do that part in the game. Then there's actually a not a big loading time bit at the start, I wouldn't call it that, but it's like a loading kind of sequence where you can tell that it's like configuring things. So I can go through here, yeah, like that. Alright, awesome. Okay, let's grab him. There we go. Okay, there's boxes here, I don't know why. What's that gonna do? Ah, need the box. How do we get the box over? Something down here? I try not to do these videos for too long, depends how much fun I'm having with the game. Because I don't want to force myself to play anything. Can't lift the box. This is to do with her and her hook. I haven't got the crowbar anymore, so that sucks. I thought I was glitched for a moment there. Right, let's move these to the other side. Unless it's... What? Isn't that the purpose of this character? So I can go through this door? No? Alright, let's Am I supposed to do something with that? Let's just see what happens. So, as I said, I have played parts of this before, or like the first part of the game. Damn, I just realised I can't go back the other way. But yeah, I haven't got this far, so that's why I don't know how to do these puzzles. Unless you get two, oh, maybe you have to get everybody to stand on it. Okay, and 3. All right. So much water in this game.
Some say chivalry is a trait that cannot be learned. It is a quality you are born with. That may or may not be true, but what is true is you can't steal it. It's a lesson our brave knight friend is about to learn, or a lesson we hope he is about to learn before anyone else gets hurt, or maimed, or killed, or eaten alive. Forget I said eaten alive. Spoilers!
Yeah, yeah. I completely forgot what I was about to say, but yeah, what was the box for then? Was that just to... Can't pick up the flame.
I Another fine knight hath cometh to try and pulleth Excalibur from the stoneth. Only the worthy may attempt such a feat. Prove thy worth by first winning the love of my daughter. She is quite prickly, and I fear she will never wed. Returneth with her amulet as proof of her love, and thou will be granted a chance to pulleth the swordeth from the stoneth.
I can't jump up here. I have to get the amulet. So we got to go down this way. I'm just trying to, when I jump, to just be cautious of whatever's at the bottom. Alright, we're just allowed to go in. I think it's only right that the knight speaks to the princess, if the princess is the next thing we run into.
Oh, please. Not another chivalrous knight trying to win my love through misguided feats of bravery or bribery. I really need to talk to my father about this. Okay, let's get it over with. Go prove your bravery by returning with the gold the dragon is guarding. Do that, and I'll give you my amulet as a token of my love. Blah, blah, blah. That is what you want to hear, right? Dragon, gold, amulet. In that order. Men. I just want to be an electrical engineer.
It would have been better if he had been facing her for that video, or for that cutscene, not facing that way. Anyway, so dragon amulet, or whatever she said. Go down. Thank you. Anyway. Okay, I guess we're proceeding through this way. Yeah, quite just a nice simple puzzle game with a dark sort of twist. We don't know that much about the cave's history. It's yeah, she said dragon first, but let's see what's actually down this way. Ouchie, burny thing. Yeah, so there's some... I keep doing that. So there is some... Wow, you put me all the way there. There is some nice comedy to this game, which I do like. It's like a Dragon Ball Z thing here. I don't think there's choices in this game either. See what this one is? I don't know what that is again. I'm guessing you get an achievement if you get all those. So maybe that's good for that. I think this game's on PlayStation 3. It would be 3, not 4. Okay, here we need to go down this way. Okay, let's... He's distracted now? Yeah. I still haven't got the gate open though. So... Okay, that's cool art, but I don't know what much of it means. Well, you must have to do something with fire, yeah? Because there's a lot of, what would you call them, fires? I'm struggling with words today. Like where you can get torches or whatever, like these things. Flamey, wavy thing. Is he still breathing on her? Didn't get it in time there. Alright, I'll give this another couple of minutes and then I'll finish up here today. So, we're supposed to do something with this? Can we not pull it any further? Isn't there like a crossbow in there? I think we're supposed to use Kim to teleport through the other door, get the amulet and leave. Like get the knight to distract. Close and lock gate. Or does it just work like that? Alright, let's try my first method. I don't know what this is even for, so I'm going to leave that there. Alright, I have to time this. Okay. It actually worked. I'm pretty surprised at that. I think there's a way you can get the princess killed, which is to open and close the gate so that the dragon, whatever, gets out. Let's just play the rest of these scenes out.
Whoops. Sounds like someone forgot to close the gate to the dragon's den.
It wasn't open.
I'm sure the princess will be fine. She's way up at the tower. I don't think dragons can fly. She'll be fine.
I thought there was a way you could change that, but... what am I doing here with all this stuff? Why do I need the key? Dragon gate key and the dragon treasure. Oh, she's clearly dead, so... Get down off the gate. Thank you. There's so much blood. Alright. I do wonder if there's a way you can save her, because...
Sounds like that dragon is gone. Probably 1,000,000 miles away from here. Seconds away from getting the princess's amulet. Oh, the suspense is killing me. The suspense was killing someone. It just wasn't me. Worst first date ever. Looks like the knight is out of luck. He's never going to get her amulet now. I
There it is.
stand corrected. Looks like it's a win-win. Well, not for the princess, but win-win for the knight and the dragon. When our brave heroes get back to the king, my advice would be to skip over this part.
What way back is it? It's not up here, is it? What does this do? No, can't press that. Okay. It's not this way, is it? No, I've just been that way. Go up. The controls are a bit funny sometimes, but yeah, I highly recommend you play this game. Is it this way? Okay, it's the next part up.
Let's hope the king doesn't ask how the princess is doing. Awkward. Oh, don't forget to wipe the princess bits off the amulet before giving it to the king. It's just good manners.
So he has to do this then. Alright. It's the next bit up, I think. Yeah, the next one up. Alright. So it just depends on, like, at the start which character's abilities you prefer and who you want to play the game with or as, because you are stuck with the characters that you pick for the rest of the game, unless you of course start a new game. But yeah, I felt like these were good enough characters. It's nice that they give you some option though, rather than just creating 3 characters for the game that you have to stay with. And it's nice that you can pick 3 as well, rather than just 1, so it gives that bit more variety.
The brave knight returns with my daughter's amulet. And the first ever to do so, I might add. My daughter can be hard to swallow sometimes. As promised, Yi has won the right to attempt to pull the sword from the stone. You must have really proved your undying love for her.
Ooh, why did he have to say undying?
Did I actually have to clean that off first?
Knight seems to be having some problems pulling that sword from the stone. Raise your hand if you're surprised. Yeah, me neither. He should have put some more points into charisma and chivalry.
Keep trying, son. Or
Can't
should
pull
I
it.
say, son-in-law?
Can I not? Do I have to do it with somebody else or something?
I know you can do it. Try getting some leverage with the back foot.
I'm confused as to... What? Oh,
You need to
is it
chop your
the...
hands? That might help.
Is it the dynamite that I saw down at the bottom, which is for these rocks here? She's still down there, right? Yeah. I think it's like down here somewhere. Okay, I can't go that way yet. I remember seeing it. I think that's what you have to use. I don't know how long this game is roughly, but it feels like it would be a 10-12 hour sort of thing. Yeah, a nice kind of length like that. Where did I see that dynamite? It is a bit awkward getting down ladders. You have to kind of stand next to it and press A, or like... Maybe there's another way that I just don't know about. I knew that was going to happen. I'm just going to have a quick look for this dynamite. And if it was on the left side of this. The frame rate has dipped just a touch at some points, but you can kind of expect that from this game. Is this the way I've just gone? Yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. Thanks very much for watching. Sorry that I did drag it on a little towards the end, but you can of course go to...
I can't wait for the wedding. A brave knight and my only daughter happily wed. Until death do you part.
Right, yeah, thanks for watching guys. Sorry that this video did drag on a little bit towards the end, but you can go to entertainmenttalk.org to find all of the newest and the old content. Everything's still on there, so you can go check out all that. If you'd like to follow us on Twitter for updates as well as posts, you can follow us at eTalkUK. If you'd like to send any emails for any inquiries or feedback, it's entertainmenttalk@hotmail.com. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next piece of content. Goodbye.